Hey there guys! Today I'll be bringing you a video showing you how to build a micro Lego L-1011 Tristar. Now if you've seen any of my other Lego builds, you'll know that my favorite plane that I've built so far is 737-200. Now that has all changed because this is now my new favorite micro plane. So, we'll start out by building a chunk that looks similar to this. So sorry I haven't taken apart completely. It's just hard for me to remember how this one goes back together because it's so complex and complicated. So you can see that I have a 1x4 piece on the bottom, along with a 1x6 brick along there. Now you can basically pause the video right now, look at this, and see how it all goes. Actually, that's not a 1x6, that's a 1x8. It goes across there with the 2, the 1, another 3 and 2, along with a brick on the end. And here, there is two 1x2 pieces with some 1x3s, a hinge, and a piece like this. And of course, just like it was before, that will go on top of this. And now we will build the sort of side fuselage area. So I'm going to take off one of these pieces. Now here you can see that I have some black pieces, along with, you may not be able to tell, but there's two just single 1 studs. So there's 2 of those. There's a white piece with a stud on the top and bottom, the flat piece. Then we'll put 2 more single white studs with a dot on the end. Then you'll just put a flat 1x8 piece along the end so that the end lines up like that. This will go on top of this piece, lining up the black pieces like this, so that that black one touches right there. Next, you'll take some more similar pieces to the chunk you built before by basically taking a 1x4 piece, another white piece with 2 side studs, and connecting it like this. You'll do the same as you did previously, and you'll put that on the back just like this. There you go. And now we'll build the tail engine section by taking another black piece, and you'll put some arm clamp hinge pieces on the end, along with a 1x2 piece, 2 dots, and a cone piece, along with that. And this will go right on the middle like that. You'll then take this and put that on the back of this piece, on the end, just like that. Next, you will take a 1x2 transparent piece, and you'll get a super long, I'm not sure what this is actually, it's like, let me count, 2, 4, so it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure how long that is, but you can see how long it is. And you'll take a flat 1x6 piece, along with a single 1 stud, and that. And of course you don't need a piece that long, you just need to make sure that you have enough bricks to make something this long. This will go on top of the fuselage area. And basically how you line this up is you take the glass piece and center it like that on that stud. And you'll just, whoa! I have never seen that happen before. Let me grab that piece. That's a little strange. Anyway, you can see that it all should fit in like that. And now you will take 2 pieces like this, and you'll be able to wedge them in the side clamp area by going down, pressing it, and then angling it back. Now, as you can probably see now, those are the 2 horizontal stabilizers, and there you have it. Now to build the wing, it's a little complicated. It will end up looking like this, but what you'll do, you'll get a piece like this, you'll put a 1x3 piece on the end like that, another 1x3 piece angling the same direction, then you'll get 1x4 piece, you'll put that like that, then you'll get another 1x3 piece and put that right on the trailing edge, so that it should all end up looking like this. Of course you'll do it for the 2 wing halves. I'll show you here so that way you can build the exact same, just mirrored pieces. And then you'll build the chunk where you connect the 2 wings together. You'll take 1x3 gray piece, and here you can see that I have taken a Lego hand, I've wedged it in the middle like that, and put a flat piece right there. Now this needs to be flat in order for it to fit. Then right here you'll have a piece that bends down like that, and you'll build 2 of those identically. You'll then take this 1x3 piece and connect the 2 on the stud like this. Then you'll take this and you'll put that on the plane, making sure that these are on the back. Now you'll take your 2 wing halves. Now you can do this either way. You can either connect them while that piece is on the plane, or you can take it off. I'm going to take it off just so I can show you how to connect it. Now that round hole area, you're going to want to put that end stud on that round hole area. You'll do that with both of them. You want to make sure that the center lines up, and then that will go on your plane. There you go. And now to build the main 1 and 3 engines, I believe they are. This is pretty much straightforward. It's as easy as could be. You'll take a gray piece like that. You'll put a round dot on the inverted end that cones in. Take this piece, put that on the end, along with a clamp piece, have the clamp facing toward the back of the engine. Now this will clamp on the wing in an area right here. So I see that tiny little area that sticks out right there. That's where you're going to want to connect the piece. Now of course, once you do this in real life, you'll kind of get the feel for how it fits. You want to make sure that it is parallel with the fuselage as well. Now it's starting to come together and look more like a Tristar. And of course, when I'm done with this, I will show you the overall build of the plane so you can see just how much detail there is. Next, you'll take a sort of round tube piece that shoots straight through and a single 1 stud and put that inside one of these pieces. Now I'm not sure what one of these would be called, but so you can get the camera to focus on that. There we go. Basically you'll connect a sort of clamp hinge piece just like that connected the elevators or horizontal stabilizer, and get some pieces like this. Now you can experiment on your own with angling it back farther or forward. I like it like this. And simply connect that on there. And there you have your tail. And of course the only place for this to go is that end stud right there. And there you have it. Now one cool feature is that this has retracting gear and nose gear included. Now this is really hard to do on microplanes, but I have pulled it off. So as you can see, the gear looks pretty flush with the body of the plane. It doesn't show itself very well, but it also folds out like that. Then you have your main gear, which fold out and hit the Lego hand so they can't go any further forward. Now I know that they bend up the wrong direction. They should bend inward, but I still think that that's just fine. As you can see, it has navigation lights on the ends of the wings, and even has landing lights. That's what those flat pieces in there are. Those are landing lights, as you can see there. Another thing, I think that the nose looks beautiful. It looks just like a Tristar, and it has a realistic engine cowling on the end. It's just an overall fabulous looking plane. So, I hope that you enjoyed this build, and I will be bringing more soon on the channel. See ya.